TikTok about to break free, break free, break free. The sun will go away sometimes.
Welcome back to part 3 of our part 4 series of grief. I am Sabine Schuler, LPC, Reinvent Counseling Services, the coping skill therapist that's helping you to manage and move smoothly throughout your day. So now that we have been through part 1 and part 2 of the series, this part 3 may be the most difficult and challenging part throughout the series. Going through a loved one's belongings after their death is deeply personal and emotional process. It is important to approach with care, respect, and honor in order to honor your loved one's memory. The first step, I already told you all, this can be very, very challenging. The first step is to prepare yourself emotionally. Acknowledge and accept your emotions, because it is going to be emotional. It is. It is going to be emotional. Grief is a natural response to loss. Allow yourself to feel sadness, anger, confusion, or any of the emotions that come about through this process. So first you have to prepare yourself emotionally, because this is one of the most challenging parts through the series, because you're going to go through items of a person who's no longer here in the physical. There are going to be some clothing that might trigger a memory. There might be some smells that might trigger a memory. Some of those memories will be happy memories, and some of those memories will trigger the sadness of them not being here anymore. So it's important to prepare yourself for the emotional aspect of going through your loved one's things, right? Another thing, take your time. There's no rush. There's no rush. Take your time. There's no set time limit for processing your grief or sorting through belongings. Again, I'm going to repeat myself. There is no set timeline for processing grief or sorting through the belongings. Don't rush yourself and allow time for the emotional process. Yeah, I've seen where some people have just throw this out, because it was too painful to sit in the emotions behind their belongings. And that can be a process of doing that, just throw it out. That process may cause some other negative emotions behind that, for you not taking your time and sorting through the belongings, okay? Seek support. We're back at the support. We don't need to try to do this alone. If this is too much for us, seek support. Lean on friends, family, and a therapist. I'm going to keep saying it. A therapist or support group to help you through this process. That's going to be important. To help you through this process. Okay. So as you sorting through the belongings, start with the less sentimental items. That's important. The less sentimental items will help you to be able to sort through their belongings, right? Because you know the time's going to come that you have to sort through. We're not trying to rush you. If we start with the things that are most sentimental, we're never going to get through the process, which could hold us hostage in our grief. It really can. So start with the less sentimental items, right? Begin by sorting through items that hold less emotional significance, like clothing, right? Books or household goods. So we're going to start with those first. This can build the momentum to create a sense of accomplishment. It can help you build a sense of accomplishment, right? Take your time with your sentimental items. When approaching items with strong emotional ties, be patient and allow yourself time to process memories and feelings. That's very, very important, right? So maybe we have, I don't know, a necklace, right? Maybe there's a necklace, some jewelry, you know. We're going to take our time. We're going to take our time through those things because those things tend to have more of an emotional reaction, right? So take your time through those things. And if you are struggling sorting through, consider this. Consider the 3-item rule, right? If you're struggling with letting go, consider keeping only 3 items that represent meaningful memories with your loved one. I'm going to say that again. 3 items. Consider keeping 3 items that represent a meaningful memories with your loved one. Now that can be a struggle within itself, but consider the 3-item rule. 3 items that are most meaningful. 3 items, right? If this is still a challenge for you, going through your loved one's things, delegate if needed. If you find a task overwhelming, consider involving trusted friends and family members, or a professional organizer to assist with sorting through these items. So even though these sorting through our family members, our loved ones' things, it can be overwhelming. We're not going to be able to keep everything. We're just not. Some things to consider. Donate. Many times you can donate to charities or thrift stores, right? Sell some of the items. Consider selling items that have value, such as jewelry, antiques, collectibles, through online marketplaces or auctions. By selling these things, the money that is gained could help you financially through their personal things that may need to be taken care of. Or if the thing doesn't have any value, you're going to discard it. Properly dispose of items that are damaged, unusable, or have no sentimental values. So if you're unsure about some of this stuff, put it in storage. If you're unsure, put it in storage. And so you can find out what to do if you're having a struggle with it. Maybe you need some time. So put it in storage. If you're unsure what to do with certain items, consider storing them items in a unit with a trusted friend or family member. All right. Trusted friend or family member. And if you don't feel comfortable with that, get the storage yourself. Get the storage yourself. That's going to be important as well. Get the storage yourself if that is something that you might be struggling. You might be struggling with that. You really might be struggling with that. Okay. Also, what you need to do is you might want to memorialize, right? Maybe there is a picture, that you would like to put up on your mantle with maybe 3 of the favorite things that you picked out. It's okay, it is okay. It's not like I think people struggle with demoralizing people because it's a reminder that they're no longer here. So it's all about perception. Remember that. It's all about perception. Memorializing someone could also help you to think about better times. You know, maybe there's a color that they like. Maybe purple was their favorite color, and every time you look at what you memorialize about them, that brings you joy. So it's about perception. They are gone in the flesh. But as long as you are living, breathing, they are with you. They are honestly with you. Hopefully something I shared today helps you to be able to have the courage, because it is going to take courage to sort through your family members' things. So hopefully something I said to you today is going to help you along with that process of going through their things. Again, if you have any questions that you want me to answer, please drop in the comment section below. All right. And remember, nothing ever changes if nothing changes. Right? Thank you and have a good day.
Find what I left behind. I can't feel the sun, can't find like I used to. I keep trying to find